Not every time, rosemary and cloves. There are so many effective and potent hair recipes for hair growth, so why limit yourself to just rosemary and cloves? So guys, in today's video, I'll be showing you another potent hair spray that can also do wonders for your hair, which includes growing your hair, reducing breakage and hair loss, strengthening your hair, amongst other things. So first, you're going to be needing your regular green tea. Now, any green tea can work. Green tea contains DHT blocker. Now, DHT is a hormone associated with hair loss. By blocking DHT, green tea helps reduce hair loss, also maintaining the health of hair follicles and supporting hair growth. Green tea also contains antioxidants like EGCG, which stimulates hair follicles and also encourages hair regrowth. The anti-inflammatory properties of green tea soothe scalp irritation and help treat conditions like dandruff. You'll also be needing cinnamon sticks. Cinnamon is rich in procyanidin, which stimulates hair follicles and aids faster growth. It can also prevent scalp infections, and they can also boost blood flow to the scalp, promoting healthy growth and strength. And you're also going to be needing star anise. Star anise nourishes hair follicles, strengthens hair roots, which helps reduce hair breakage and thinning. It also promotes healthy scalp, reducing dandruff, itching, and the likes. It can also boost blood circulation in the scalp and then fight against premature shedding of the hair. For my green tea, I'm going to be making use of just one tea bag. And like I said, you can use any brand of green tea that you have, any brand that you want. You can use that, okay? And I also made use of just one cinnamon stick. And cinnamon can be very irritating to the skin for some people that are allergic to cinnamon. So please check that you're not allergic to cinnamon. If you are, please do not use it. Now, I also used 2 petals of my star anise, and that is all I'll be using for this. Now, the next thing I'm going to do now is to transfer this into a pot. Now, for my green tea, you can also choose to take out your tea out of the bag. Now, like open the bag and then bring out your tea separately. You can choose to do that, okay? But it's still the same thing. With or without the bag, it is still the same thing. Now, I added about a cup and a half of water, and then I'm going to proceed to heat up on very low heat. Once it starts boiling, the first thing you're going to notice is the obvious color change to a pale yellow, from bright or clear to a pale yellow. But do not take it down immediately. I let mine sit for about 5 to 10 minutes while stirring it at intervals, which is honestly not very necessary. Okay, so let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, and when you're done, just turn down your heat and then let it cool down. Now, note that while it is cooling, it is also still going to be infusing. Okay, so the longer you let it sit and cool, the more it infuses. So once you're done boiling, let it cool down for a bit. This is just so it can infuse more and also you don't get to burn yourself. Now once it has fully cooled down, you're going to also notice a deeper change in the color. The color is going to get even more thicker. Now the next thing to do is to just extract. Now you can just use your spoon and just take out whatever it is, right? But I love to be extra. I reached out for my sieve and then I extracted. Now this is the part where I said I love just making use of my tea bag just like that, because if I had opened it, it's going to require, like, it's going to have so many chaff and might even get into my tea. And I really do not want that. So this is why I basically love making use of my tea bag just like that. Now, this is very optional, but I love to add rose water. Rose water hydrates and moisturizes both the scalp and the hair. It helps to reduce dryness, frizz, and brittleness. It can also balance the scalp pH. Now, I made use of 4 tablespoons of my rose water. You can choose to skip this process, like it is totally optional. So if you do not have a rose water, just go ahead and use your tea just like that. You can actually also add essential oils if you want to. They are also very optional, but they can also be an added advantage, right? Now, the next thing is just to transfer to an applicator bottle, which is basically a spray bottle. So if you're using it as a hairspray, transfer to a spray bottle, but then you can also use it as a hair rinse, as a final hair rinse after your wash day. Either of them can work, and that is all that. And voila, your hairspray or your hair rinse is ready. Now, when it comes to application, you can either use this as a final hair rinse after your wash day, after shampooing and conditioning your hair, or you can use this as a hairspray, as a leave-in hairspray. For today, I'm going to be using it as a leave-in hairspray. Now, I start by sectioning my hair into 4 parts, and then I'm going to just be spraying this onto my hair. I make sure it goes to every part of my hair, from the tips of my hair to my hair strands, to my roots, and then to my scalp. To make sure it gets to every part of your hair, please make sure you massage it gently into your hair strands and to your scalp so it can get fully absorbed and fully penetrated into your hair follicles and into your scalp as well. Before using any sort of treatment that might drip to your skin or to your face especially, I will always advise you do a patch test. This is basically testing it on any small part of your body to check for any reaction or any irritation. Okay, so when you've done that and there is no irritation, there is no reaction, you can carry on. But if you notice any sort of reaction or irritation that might be negative, please do not proceed to use. Check for the ingredient that might have caused it and then take it out of your treatment next time. In general, this hairspray is going to grow your hair, strengthen weak hair follicles, reduce excessive shedding and breakage, reduce hair thinning, fight against scalp irritation like dandruff, promote a healthy scalp environment. It helps to reduce balding and then improve the overall hair appearance. So yeah, this hair tea is going to be very, very good to your hair. It's going to be very nourishing and very beneficial to your hair and to your scalp. Now, how often should you use this tea? You can use this hairspray for 2 to 3 times weekly and follow up with your moisturizing routine once you're done. Very, very important. Store in a refrigerator or any cool place, but do not store for more than 6 days. After 6 days, discard whatever is left and make a fresh one if you need to. So guys, that'll be all that for this video. Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you found this video really helpful. Please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down there in the comment section. Share to people you also think might need this video because we do not gatekeep over here. Subscribe to me if you've not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.